Are you looking for a podcast about seeing the end to a game you beat 3 years ago?
Then you must be thinking of another podcast. Oh, you know Robert ain't feeling good. When the O's are so weak, man.
Was the song doubled for you?
No.
Something is going on with the website. Oh my god. I was getting like a 1 second delay of the song on top of the song. It was so bizarre.
So you're saying,
It was like,
but it sounds normal here now, right? Or does it sound weird again?
no, it sounds normal. Okay.
Okay, well, remember, there is that thing. By the way, this is stuff we do. It does say in StreamYard when you share your screen
Oh.
that it could double
Yes. Okay.
for your participants or something.
I think that might have happened because I
I
was
think it
just
finally happened.
having a religious experience.
Oh yeah, it did fucking nothing for me. I was just like,
That's why I was just like in the thumbnail.
yeah, I dance like Adam Sandler off screen whenever we do that stuff. I'm just
Is that how he dances?
he does in that one stand up, the 100% fresh or whatever.
Okay.
Well, he more does this. He can't dance. But anyway, good evening, Kelsey.
Good evening, Robert.
How are you?
I'm just ready to fish. I'm just ready to fish. I just
I
want
think
to
you can tell,
fish.
man. This is where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be real close. I'm trying to play it the Kelsey way. I'm being
Real
like
close
right
up to
here,
the
right?
mic. Just right up on that thing.
I normally like project, so I got it like way out here. But I am like right here, man.
You gotta get
Nice low
on it.
troll.
The sound quality.
I don't like it. I don't like
I have
talking
no
this
idea
low.
what
It
this
freaks
is.
me out.
This is doing something to our levels, and I don't know what.
It sounds fine to me, man.
Good.
So anyway, I tried to go to the doctor
Tried.
because we'll get there.
Okay.
So I went to the doctor because like I had like a little bit of the, whatever was going on, and I was like,
Yeah.
well, I could fast track it if I just go to the doctor, right?
Right.
So I was like, well, I don't want to like go to a doctor.
Right.
I like to do the virtual stuff. But my doctor wasn't going to be available for like 2 weeks.
Oh God.
And I was like, well, this will clear up by then. That that doesn't help me for those 2 weeks.
Yeah. Like you want to be over and done now.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. So I did I guess so my insurance, I have a thing called Live Health Online or something.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a $10 copay.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Yeah, and you just, boop, 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 boop. Hey, what's going on, right?
Pick up the doctor and dial him right up.
That dude literally, he gets on real time. You ready? I pull it up and he goes, hey, what's going on? I was like, oh, I got a sinus infection, like lots of green mucus and stuff from my nose. And he goes, that's viral. So just deal with it. And he hung up and took my $10.
Nice. I love that.
And I was like,
That was
well,
my experience when I had
that sucks.
COVID. Like I did the dial-up doctor and was like, please help. I have COVID. I'm going to die and I can't feel anything.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, that sucks. Money, please.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that shit.
No.
So then, literally this is kind of unrelated, but a little bit related. I got a charge for a TikTok shop, like right after.
A charge? Like
Yeah. Like
TikTok doctor shop got you?
Like my bank goes, did you buy something on TikTok shop? And I went, no.
Huh.
So they go, okay, you need a brand new card. So I've been without debit card for a week now, by the way.
Somebody stole your card and tried to TikTok?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I got I guess they put it in their Google Pay.
Oh.
Because they were like, because like I called the bank later and they were like, "Did you try to Google Pay something?" And I was like, "I don't fucking use that shit."
Yeah, me either.
And they were like, "Oh, okay." So they took off like 2 Google Pay things and then the TikTok shop one.
Okay.
But then I gotta get a new card, and that shit takes forever.
It
So
does, and it sucks.
I don't have a card right now, which is stupid. So I can't buy anything. I can't do anything except for drink water.
What are you gonna do with your life? You can't buy little treats.
I know. So I do that, and I get the new card, and then I was like, I'm gonna try to see someone else. So I did CVS, the Minute Clinic thing, right?
Yeah.
I am glad I'm telling you this because I want to know what you think about what this guy said to me.
Okay.
So I go to the Minute Clinic thing, waiting there, go inside, sit down, and he goes, "So what's going on?" And all I said was, I was like, "Well, I think it's a sinus infection." That was going to be my pre-ramble to the symptoms, right?
Okay.
I'm saying, "Well, I think it's a sinus infection, I've got mucus and blah blah blah," and go into it.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, "What's going on?" "I think it's a sinus infection." "Well, why don't we start with symptoms before we go with a self-diagnosis, okay?"
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, "Buddy, it's Minute Clinic. Come on."
I'm the real doctor here. Trust me, Mr. Minute Doctor. I mean,
So
I'm
that-
sure he's got his license.
I
But
mean, it didn't bother me, but it has bothered everybody else that I've told like a lot.
that bothers me a lot.
But mostly the ladies, because every doctor treats you like that all the time.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And I go, so he never diagnosed me, by the way, because then he would have had to say it's a sinus infection. And he never said those words. He just goes, "I'm giving you 3 medicines."
Awesome. Thank you, Dr.
Right.
Sinus Infection.
So get the 3 medicines, go right over. I'm at CVS. Perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they give me 2, and I'm like, "Oh, he said there was 3," and they're like, "Yeah, we don't have the antibiotic." And I was like, "So the important one."
Cool.
Like, you don't have the one that I want of the 3.
That sucks.
Well, I mean, he could call in something else, but like, we're about to go to lunch, and I want to go to lunch.
I don't give a shit, guy.
So you might have to wait. And so then I go, okay. I mean, I don't care. I'm just like on the clock at work. I was like, I can do that. And then they were like, well, go ask him. So I was like, okay.
He's
Let's
your
like go back.
coworker.
I just go back, knock on the thing, and he was like, he has like a belt tied to the door on like a
What
little
the
hook so that
fuck?
like he can push it open while sitting and then like pull it closed again.
Wow.
like the guy from the Benchwarmers that lives in his closet.
He saw that movie and he was like, great idea.
Yeah. So he like pushes it open and I go, "Hey, they told me to ask you if you'd send something else over." And he goes, "I already did." And so I
Belts
walked back
door
over
closed.
and I just sat down. I figured, well, he already did it. And like, I'm just like watching and I was like, all right, it's getting really close to lunchtime. 5 minutes till I'll go up there and be like, "Did you do that one that he called in? Because he said he did it, right?"
Yeah.
I'm not going to push him. It gets like 5 minutes till and I'm just about to get up and they're all like, "Here's your stuff." And they like threw it across the room at me. And I was like,
Wonderful.
"Cool.
Perfect.
Hi." And I left. So I've been on amoxicillin. I'm almost
Nice.
done. But
That's
there's
good
this
shit.
cough drop thing they give me. Not cough drop, but like a cough medicine thing.
Uh-huh.
You know what cottonmouth is, right?
Oh, God,
your
yeah.
mouth is so dry. I get the cotton throat.
Oh, no.
It makes my throat so unbearably dry.
I hate that.
It's the most uncomfortable thing ever. And 2 of these things say causes drowsiness. So
You
for the
sleepy?
past week, I'm not sleepy because I didn't take the second one.
Okay.
I haven't been doing the cough stuff, but like at work and stuff, I'm for real just like,
It's just not present.
huh? Yeah, I'm drinking my water.
Yeah, stay
that's about
hydrated.
So I did that, and then, he was very upset that I self-diagnosed. So, I'm trying to like get back in his good graces. So give me the medicine, right?
You can't self-diagnose, Robert. All
I
these
know.
kids on TikTok self-diagnosing themselves.
And I go, so oh, he goes, "Do you want your flu shot while you're here, but you might want to wait till you're feeling better?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do want to wait because I usually get COVID in one and then flu in the other,
Yeah,
and I like to do them both."
keeping them out.
And he goes, "Okay, cool. Well, that's a good idea." I go, "When is the new one? Because I fucking love my COVID shot. It
Yeah.
makes my allergies disappear, and that's my favorite thing on the planet." I was like, "I'll take that shot forever."
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Huh, interesting. Well, I would wait because in September we're getting a new one.
Oh, hell yeah. That's soon.
So if you go get them today, you're gonna get the old version because I'm
Lousy
guessing there's
old
gonna be
COVID
new
shot.
strains and shit. So
Probably.
the brand new, fully revised, patched DLC version,
The unabridged edition.
yeah, that's gonna come out in September. So if you're waiting to get your COVID shot, wait a month. Give this month a chance to go by and see if CVS, if you have one,
Yeah. I don't have a CVS
um,
in the
yeah,
nearest 2 hours to me, which is a new experience for me.
yeah. So you got to figure out if your local ones have the new one though.
Yeah, I do gotta
And
figure that
I
out. They
I would
probably
ask, be
don't.
like, do you have the new one? And see if they're
Is it
like,
the fresh one?
there's a different one.
Did we just have the one from 2020?
Like we got the whole stock and nobody used any.
God, you know? Literally
So
every time I go to the fucking grocery store, some old person is just all the way
yeah,
down every single aisle that I am in. And I'm like, please. And we're just like crossing paths over and over again.
they're doing it on purpose. They're all like, look at that
Probably.
nice young lady. They're just getting it ready.
Look at that woman with her pink hair and her blue ideals.
So there's a new COVID shot. I wanted to let you know. Wanted to let you guys know. So be ready September sometime. And he did say early September. So
Okay. I feel like it's like the hot new item that we're all
yeah,
gonna have to like line up and wait for, like it's the new Stanley Cup or like a
yeah.
Furby or something. I'm
Oh,
just
I'm
ready
gonna
to
be there,
get
man.
it.
Dude, I
I'm
love
there
it.
first.
And September's when I usually go, so I was like, oh, I guess I'm in the right time frame anyway.
I love COVID shots.
I
I
love
would
them,
get
man.
30 of them if they didn't stop me.
Like, they make me feel good.
Shoot me up.
I was talking to somebody, and they were like, they didn't get it because they weren't sure what it would do to you. And so I was just like thinking
Like,
down the
here's the
road. Well, I was thinking down the road, like, you know how, like, you get all the commercials now. It's like, are you like 80 years old and you have this horrible disease because you drank
Oh yeah,
water from this town
you may be
in the
entitled to
60s or something?
mesothelioma
You
compensation.
know? So I'm like, what would be the worst that it's going to do? Like, what could happen to me 50 years down the road that I'm like, I shouldn't have done it? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I can't imagine.
I
I mean,
mean, you
maybe
never
the
heard, like, oh, did you get the polio shot when it was created? Sue these people, like, people were
yeah,
like, I just don't have polio.
yeah. I
So
Are there any shots that you can think of
that
that
went
like
awry?
yeah,
Not that I know of.
I don't think they're like correct us if we're wrong, but yeah, I except for the ones that cause autism or whatever stupid bullshit people were coming up with. Uh, I don't, in recent memory, or at least anything I've learned about in school, there's
Yeah.
no shots that were like, oh, people shouldn't have done that.
Um.
You Googling?
Yeah. There's nothing. Like
Okay.
I've found nothing.
Sounds like they're pretty safe.
But
I
the
think I'll
top
get them.
one just says vaccines don't cause autism, ADD or ADHD or Asia or GBS or MS.
You say Asia?
That's what it says.
Okay. Thanks,
Autoimmune
ChatGPT.
inflammatory syndrome.
Ah,
Auto. Well, that
auto.
that's not even the right thing. That didn't even
Eyes?
track.
Yeah, no.
But it is ASIA, Asia.
The hell?
But that didn't line up with what I just said.
Nope.
Let me make sure GBS does. Okay. Multiple sclerosis, MS, checks out.
Check,
All right.
check.
But Asia don't check out.
Okay.
That is not the title.
No.
I'm not doing that one.
No.
No thanks. But so, anyway, doctor shit. Teledoctors kind of suck. Dude, okay, so CVS. Remember,
Mhm.
okay, so I spent $10 to pick up the phone. The guy told me to fuck off, right?
Yeah,
It was $84 to go to Minute Clinic.
that's so many dollars. I've never been to the CVS Minute Clinic. I've gotten like shots there and
Yeah.
stuff, but never just like seen a doctor there.
Okay, that was with insurance though.
God damn.
$84.
That
That is
sucks.
crazy, but I
That's
got
more than
medicine.
yeah, true. And you got it
Like I
all in one
got the
spot.
medicine that I wanted, you know?
That's more than I would spend at like urgent care.
Bro, dude, when I go to urgent care, it's like 150 or something.
Oof.
Dude, care now is like $150.
Damn.
Yeah, that changed. Like it is way expensive.
I don't remember the last time I went to a care now. I think when I got my tetanus shot, that was a few years ago.
Yeah. But see, that's not money
Yeah.
because that's a shot. That's fine. You didn't
Well,
like get seen.
no, it was still money because it was like, oh no, I cut my foot on rusty stuff.
Uh-oh.
So
I wonder. But like it even says on your cards like urgent care not covered. Like insurance kind of like dropped covering urgent care shit.
insurance has been dropping a lot of stuff lately. It's
It's all
worrisome.
it's all a scam.
It's a scam. Anyway.
Anyway, guess what that's been about. Would you like
All
to
right.
crack into this though?
Oh, I would actually. Yes,
I need
please.
to wet my whistle.
Wet it.
Ugh.
I've been scared of opening beverages from this fridge because every fucking Heineken or any of the non-alcoholic beers that I open from a specific fridge in my house, because I have fridges. If you're
Yeah.
not up to date on my house situation, there are fridges. Every single beer in that fridge just like foams up and goes everywhere. I don't know what's going on
No.
with it, but the Diet Cokes are fine.
Beautiful.
Anywho, I seen a movie very recently.
Okay.
I watched this with my mama. We were just like trawling her cable service. It's called Zumo. Have you heard of Zumo?
No.
Yeah, it's like this super off-brand cable service you can get. It's kind of like, it's almost like Roku, but if Roku was sponsored by Freebie or
I
something.
mean, there's Tubi, Pluto.
Yeah.
There's so many
There's all those
free
little
shits like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so Zumo had this movie called And Then There Were None. It's
Okay.
a very old movie. It's an Agatha Christie. And
So it
it's
is this 1945 movie here. Okay.
yeah, it's a good movie. I
Okay.
love Agatha Christie. And so this is based off of the story 10 Little Indians. What?
That's not what it says
No.
here.
Yes, I made the mistake of looking at the trivia for it, and I was like, that
Okay.
is not what this movie is called. And over when they produced it as a play in London, it was called something else entirely. And that
Yeah.
movie is not about that at all. So I don't know what that
Oh, okay.
is even. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. But
Nope.
so the movie is these 10 people go to like a mansion on an island, and there's no way off. It's like a secluded Maine thing where there are like rocks and shores and all that good
Okay.
storminess. And they're in this like creepy old mansion, and they're all like awaiting for their host. It's kind of like Clue, but you've never seen Clue, have you?
Yes, I've seen Clue now.
Okay, good. It's like Clue, where they don't know who's invited them there, but they're all kind of being blackmailed a little bit, so they go anyway.
Yeah.
And it comes to light that everyone's being blackmailed, and they're like, oh no, we're being blackmailed. Who's blackmailing us? And the host never shows up, so they're like, oh shit, the host is one of us. And then they each start dying one by one, and all the deaths follow the song or the poem 10 Little Indians. And
Okay.
it's all so like telegraphed at the beginning, and I love that kind of a movie. It's very Knives Out in the way that it does that, which I mean, it's in reverse because Knives Out was referring to this and not the other way around. But so like at the beginning they're singing the song and talking about like how each of the Indians die, and then the first person dies, and you make the connection like, oh, just like in the song. And then the second person dies, and you're like, heck yeah, it's happening. And then
Gotcha.
the characters in the movie also make the connection later on, and they're like, kind of weird how we're all dying like the song.
Yeah.
But they realize it way after the audience does, which was bizarre. I was like, you should know by death number 2, probably. But
That's
anyway,
funny.
it's a good movie. It was like an hour and a half. It's an old movie, so it's not a long one that sticks around, overstays its welcome. It's black and white. It has a kitty cat in it, and the kitty cat is very cute and doesn't get hurt. Um, there's been a television remake of it within the last 10 years, I think.
I saw that. Okay.
I haven't looked into that at all, but I would be ecstatic if they made a new version of this movie, because it reminded me, like, I would love to see kind of a bodies style remake of it. I think.
So there
Oh,
was a version in 1989.
really? Who did it have? Like, I would love to see like
Uh,
like the
Give
modern
me a second.
funny horror movies. I would love to see that version of it.
Yeah. Let me look.
Because it was such an entertaining movie. Like, the plot is so good. It keeps you guessing because you're trying to figure out like which one of these people is actually the killer and how are they going to figure out who it is. And literally, like, up until the end, you're just like on the hook for it.
Oh, cool. It's got Donald Pleasance in it.
Who's that?
He's he's the guy that is always trying to catch Michael Myers in the Halloween movies.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's Mr. Blofeld in the James Bond movies.
Mr. Blofeld.
Big time villain.
All right.
Frank Stallone,
Any relation to Sylvester?
younger brother of Sylvester Stallone. Cool.
There you
cool.
go.
I don't know anyone else.
Yeah, I would
But,
love to
it
see.
was a movie.
I mean, that's a what you said, 89, so it's a 30-year-old remake at this point.
Yeah.
I'd love
It's
to
been
see a new
made
one.
several times.
I can
1965, 74,
Yeah.
87, and then 89.
See, they were going every 10 years, and they got greedy, and they were like 2 years later,
Yep.
let's do one. And they just stopped.
That's what happens. You oversaturated.
Oversaturated it. You did it. I want to see a new version. I think
Okay.
there's so many like good old black and white mystery movies that have such potential to be a new mystery, you know?
Do you think they could go this route for the Knives Out crew?
To like
Like
remake this mystery?
maybe like one of the next ones would be
That
this
would be
one.
fun. Yes, I would love to see that. So
You
the
know?
next Knives Out movie got announced, right? I heard something about that.
Let me look.
Yeah, because I feel like there was news about it recently. Knives Out 3, maybe just 2025 release date.
Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah, Wake Up Dead Man. The title reveal happened. That was back in May. God damn.
Okay.
Andrew Scott's gonna be in it? Heck yes.
Glenn Close, Josh Brolin, Mila Kunis.
Jeremy Renner.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Thomas Hayden Church.
Oh my
What?
god.
Oh my god. Did you find your berries? Well,
Man.
they pretty much only have been making original stories for those, right?
Yeah, they have. So I don't
Yeah,
think
so
they
they probably
will.
would never do that then.
No, but I would kill to see a Ryan Rian Johnson remake
That could be
of
cool.
And Then There Were None. I just love mysteries. And I love when old mysteries get made anew, especially the Agatha Christie ones, because like those they're so classic that it's hard to do them wrong, you know? Every single like Murder on the Orient Express that comes out, I'm just like, yes,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Are you a Maltese Falcon person?
I don't think I've ever seen the Maltese Falcon, but maybe I should.
Well, that's what I was just trying to find out. It only had the one in 1941.
Really?
It's never happened again, and I'm like, why not? That movie was dope.
Yeah, I want to make just an adventure of seeing a bunch of old black and white movies. Like Richard and I did that for a little bit in 2020 when we were just like out of stuff to do. We're like, why don't we watch old black and white movies?
Dude, old movies are fucking so good.
They're so dope, and I just wish that.
I love them.
Yeah, like I wish they were more readily available. I feel like there's not enough on streaming services to watch. That was
That
the
is
shitty thing
true.
about Zumo, is that it would play 15 minutes of movie and then 5 minutes of commercial. So
Ugh.
it was just extending out this movie. So the movie was an hour and a half, which is 6 15-minute blocks, which means half an hour
Yeah.
of commercials on top of that. So it was a lot.
See, most of these are on a place, but you got to buy them. They're
Mm.
not just like part of your service, you know?
Yeah.
Because it says you can get this for $3 at Amazon, you know, which is fine. But
Yeah.
like, how come there's? I mean, why why doesn't Turner Classic Movies just make an app? I'd fucking
I
get that app
know. Yeah.
hard. I would get that so fast.
I
Turner
just want
Classic Movies streaming.
classic movie streaming. There should be a service for that. Actually, there shouldn't be an extra service for that. There should just
No, there
be
shouldn't.
like something built in already to the plenty of services that we have today.
Exactly. This says Turner Classic Movies are on Max,
Okay.
so
I
that
bet
could be
Max
a good
has a
spot.
few. Yeah, I might go check that out.
Yeah, we gotta look there. Max is my favorite one, so I would say they probably got good shit.
They probably got good
You
shit.
know? Okay. I'm into it.
Yeah. So stay tuned for more black and white movie adventures. Maybe I'll watch
Okay.
another one. Maybe I'll enjoy some Italian food while I do it.
Ooh, nice.
Segue into Italian food. We've been looking for an Italian restaurant in the area because there's like no restaurants in the area.
Yeah.
There's a few, and like we've tried them and we like them, but we want more. You know, there's not a ton of variety in town, so we've been like kind of exploring the area, seeing if we can find a good, baseline of food, like to have a place that we go for Mexican stuff, a place that we go for Chinese, a place we can go for Italian. We found our Italian place, so we go to this place and it's like a little hole in the wall, and just like everywhere that we've been so far in this area of Arkansas, everybody
Yeah.
knows each other. Like the owner of the restaurant's coming out and being like, how's your kids and how's your
I
mom
love
or
that shit,
whatever.
man.
It's the best. I just love living here. I want to be like a part of it. I want people to know who I am so that I can know who they are.
Yeah.
But we're integrating and we're working our way in. And so we went to this Italian restaurant, and Richard orders a Mountain Dew like he does at every restaurant.
Okay.
He's very thrilled because not a lot of restaurants have Mountain Dew, so when they do, it's like extra special for him.
Yeah.
So he's wrestling with the silverware because the straw for the Mountain Dew is wrapped up in the silverware, and it's like wrapped real tight with one of those little bands, So instead of taking the band off, like any normal person might have done, he just wants to get the straw out. So he's just like pulling on it and pulling on it and pulling on it, and it eventually pops out. And we're seated at a nice booth at the front of the restaurant, in front of this like beautiful pane glass window that's looking out at the nice hills and stuff. And he just like fucking beats his fist against his Mountain Dew and just sends it into the window. Doesn't send it. Were you thinking I was gonna say punch the glass out?
Yeah, I really was like, he fucking broke their stained glass shit, and you're hated in town now.
Left the town. No, yeah, he punched the shit out of the Mountain Dew, and it went all over the wall, all over like underneath the booth, which is not an easy area to clean.
Yeah.
It went everywhere. And like it's a small establishment, so the waitress is like, I'm coming. She hears this happen. She probably sees it happen. And she comes like running across the room with like a tray and then a rag and stuff, and like gets all the stuff off the table. And she's like, do you guys need any other rags or anything? I'm like, well, there's like a ton of Mountain Dew on the ground, and if you want us to like move tables so you can get that, that's fine. She's like, we'll just get it later. And then she's like, let me get you a refill though. And she comes back, she leaves and comes back with a fucking sippy cup. It's like, this is your Mountain Dew now.
Oh my god.
It's amazing. Shaming him. Like, this is the Mountain Dew that you have now. Please don't spill this one.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So we will be going back. I feel like there's probably a picture of him on the wall in the kitchen that's like, don't give this man a normal cup.
With the cup, yeah. And he's just
So yes, new Italian restaurant. They already
Beautiful.
know us, for better or worse.
I love that. That's awesome. You're definitely gonna be favorites there.
Yeah, I hope
sure. So. I wanted to tell you something that's gonna make you too happy.
Okay.
I started playing Dredge again, though.
Fuck yes.
So I wanted to play a game the other day, and I was like, I don't really want to get into this. I kind of felt like a shooter. I was like, but I don't really know. Like, I played all the ones I have. I was like, well, I mean, they gave it away for free on PlayStation, and I have wanted to restart it. I just haven't done it yet. I was like, I'm just gonna start playing it, right?
Hell yes.
Having already previously played it, so I know a little bit.
Yeah. So when you previously played it, you struggled with what? Give us a recap.
Oh, I just didn't know that there was a traveling person, like the traveling
The merchant
storefront
lady.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the traveling merchant didn't know shit about her, so I thought everything was at your hub at the Morrow, you know.
Yeah.
So when I went to the Gales and got hurt, I was just trying to sail all the way back home with no engine
Oh my God.
in the dead of night and then always constantly dying before I could get back to the Morrows.
That's a bad time.
So I thought this game's fucking stupid. But so I knew about that this time,
Yeah.
and I really didn't do anything else that different. But I basically beat over half of it in one sitting.
Hell yes. That's dredge. It
Well, no. What I
grabs
did was I
now.
focused on my engines first.
Yes, yes, that's the tip I gave you. A hot tip.
Yeah.
Upgrade all your engines first in dredge.
I definitely went engines. I've still barely upgraded nets and crab pots. I really don't give a shit about either of those. I
That's end
don't
game
fucking
stuff,
give a shit.
honestly.
Is that just for completing the encyclopedia then?
Pretty much, yeah. Like you can get almost everything you need without the crab pots or the nets. Like there are some crabs that you need for those shrines that are like around. Have you found the shrines?
Yeah, I've seen them, but I haven't really done a lot with them yet.
Yeah, I think there's one that requires crabs. It's best to do the shrines early because they give you like bonuses that are going to help you do better stuff. And if you get them at the end game, it's like, why did I bother?
No, okay.
So
I've tried not to look anything up, so I was just like, I'm just kind of fucking doing it.
yeah.
But I guess I'll figure out what to do with those and get them done real quick.
So are you going to get the iron rig?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the complete edition. So I mean, we're always pretty transparent. That came out today,
Uh-huh.
so I'm gonna go ahead and because they gave it away for free,
Dredge.
so I didn't buy the game. Yeah, I didn't buy the normal game, and to upgrade to get all three Blackstone Key, Pale Reach, and Iron Rig, it's like $15. So I was like,
Yeah.
basically, I got the complete edition that's 40 for 15,
Hell yeah.
and then I'll just be done. So yeah, not bad.
It's quite nice. I didn't put prices in our Friday roundup in it. That
Yeah.
I just thought about that now because I just bought the complete edition too. Which do you think that they're going to stop making DLC for Dredge now that it's the complete edition? Do you think this is the end of Dredge?
Yeah, for sure. And then there will be Dredge 2. Like, I just think now it's going to be the overhaul of how are we going to make it a different thing now?
Yeah. I kind of wish they would just keep updating the same game
Yeah.
just to keep the same mechanics. But I guess if they come up with like new stuff or enough new content to make it feel like a new game, but still keep the core mechanics because I still like the core game.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I feel like they're going to try to, because, it might age out where it's like, okay, well, we want to move to a new engine.
Yeah.
And we just want to do these cooler, better things, but they won't work on the old ones. So we'll just make a part 2, start from scratch again. You know?
Yeah. Right. I just
so,
I'm sad because I remember the roadmap for
Yeah.
it, and it did end with the iron rig. So
okay. You need to get back into Dave the Diver so you can see how it and Dredge mixed up. Because remember, they did the crossover thing.
yeah, I did download and install the crossover pack for Dave the Diver yesterday because I saw that on there when I was looking for Dredge to pre-download, which there was no pre-download for it, but it is like tiny.
Yeah.
So that's why. But I just wanted to have it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got that.
I got it, and I never beat that still. So
yeah, we stopped
get back to
playing Dave the Diver because we got into like a boring loop with it. It got to the area where it was, I don't know, we were doing the mer people thing, and I got tired of fetching stuff for them.
I think I just finished all the fetching stuff, so I don't really know what's next. Because then we moved, and then I quit playing it, and then I just need to go back to it.
Yeah.
But I want to finish Dredge now, so I think I'm just gonna do that. I hate that for the engines, there's really no need to upgrade. There's no need to spend research parts and get the bigger, badder ones
No.
because the lower ones, when you just merge them into the jetpacks, they outclass the other ones that take up the same amount of slots.
Yeah. Just get
So
the
what's the fucking
single.
point?
I don't know. I don't know. Just
I
get
was
the
like, I'll
single
never.
one.
Yeah.
The little guy, the 9.5, like
Yes.
fill your boat with those because then when you get hit, only one square is going to get hit and that one engine is going to go down. It's not going to take down your whole ass 25, whatever, not engine.
So wait a minute.
Stupid.
You're saying because I have two. So I didn't do the jet. It's like the turbo jet where it's like two jets or something.
Uh-huh.
Because that one's 6 squares.
Yeah, don't get that.
Yeah. I have two of the ones below that.
Okay.
It's like 2 squares a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're like 15. So now that I think about it,
Yeah.
I should just fucking get rid of those and just
Just
do all jet engines.
do all the jet engines because it's the 9.5. It's the most you can get for the smallest amount of space. Like
Yeah.
the most bang for your buck. They're tiny.
Because
And
the
then
two
you
squares
can
I got now are 15. That would
yeah,
be 20,
right.
19.
And then
Yeah.
math. And then when you hit that one
Mm.
engine, the entire 15 goes down. And whenever you have like a single engine, if one goes out, it's not that big of a problem. It doesn't affect the rest of them. Don't waste your money on big engines and dredge. Get the little ones.
I've been wasting all my research parts. Well, I figured I would just unlock every. Well, I thought whatever was in the last spot would probably be worth it,
Yeah,
but I don't know if it is because I'm not. I haven't unlocked it yet.
it's not. The engines don't get better than the singlets.
Well, then I'm gonna quit doing that. But I mean, I've been like getting so much money, and I just buy research parts and then just go like throw them into the thing.
Yeah, that's what I do too. It's so hard to find research parts. Buy your research parts for
Yeah.
sure whenever you get the cash saved up.
Oh yeah, I've been doing that. Like I'll just take like 2 days to just do abyss fish,
Yeah,
make a fuck ton of money in like 3 sittings, and then just move on.
I'm so ready for the iron rig. We're gonna play it tonight when we get off of here. I am excited. And so I got the iron rig for Steam, so I can play it on my Steam Deck. I'm probably gonna end up getting
Okay.
a Switch too, just because.
Yeah.
But the complete collector's edition that I have coming in,
Mm-hmm.
that one's on PS5, and I don't have Dredge at all on PS5. So I'm excited for that
Okay.
because the new DLC is like integrated within each of the areas of Dredge. So it's going to be fun to be able to experience Dredge again from the outset, being able to play the entire.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
that's going to be a good time.
I just to let you know where I'm at. Twisted Strand.
Huh?
That's where I got to go next.
Okay.
So I've done the bottom two like completely,
Yeah.
and then I haven't played in like a couple days.
Okay. Yeah. Twisted Strand is a little tough, but if you have like the foghorn noise, you're fine. It's one of the
Guess
things
not.
you unlock from giving the relics back to the man in the lighthouse.
Oh, okay. Well then, maybe I'm about to get it then.
Okay.
I know I got haste and then the portal thing,
Yeah.
which it said be wary of it, so I haven't used it. I figured I was just gonna use it end game like the last thing.
No, you should just use it.
Oh, well then I'll fucking do that shit all the time then.
All the stuff says be wary. I think it's just because it like increases your insanity when you do it, which like if you're
Which yeah, that's fair, but whatever.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You're gonna get there and you're gonna get sane again anyway. So
Do you use the biggest light as well?
oh yeah. Well,
Okay, cool.
okay, so there's a secret light that you can unlock.
Oh, okay.
No, I use that one.
Is it better than? Is it smaller but just as bright then?
Yeah, it's the brightest light in the game, and I think it's 3 things.
Yeah, because I think mine is 4. It's a big light, and I'm like, it doesn't. None of them look brighter to me.
I know. Yeah, they actually so they did a quality of life upgrade in the Iron Rig where they like increase the brightness of all the lights so that you can see more. And I think it's going to be impactful on the bigger lights because you'll be able to like
Okay.
actually see the shit around you. Because I swear it feels like the lights
It
cap
looks the
out.
same.
It's the
Yeah.
same. Yeah.
Like the first one that you can really buy from there up. I'm like, it's all the same.
Yeah. I did a run where I was just like, I'm just not going to improve my lights because why bother? and
Yeah.
it wasn't significantly different.
Like this go round versus the first time, I'm like, this is like the easiest game I've ever played. Like it's been so easy
Hell yeah. It's so
because
nice.
I
Just
got
like fucking chill.
engines. I just got engines, and that's made the whole difference.
Yeah, it makes you be able to like scoot away from the big bads.
Yeah. So I'm in the dredge. I will let you know what I dredge up.
Excellent. I'm very happy
Yes.
for you.
Thank you very much. Then thank you for the tips.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I'm your dredge gal. Dredge,
That's right.
sponsor me, please. I want to be sponsored by Dredge so bad.
So with that, would you like to take a quick break?
I would.
Let's do that then.
All right, there.
Oh, you think you know what happened to me? Look, I'm back, and I'm about to unearth all the secrets in Old Cove. So do a little refresher on Season 1 and get caught up before Season 2 arrives. Trust and believe you don't want to miss what's coming.
Welcome to Severed, a podcast suite that offers a rotation of content centered around true crime to paranormal cases. Severed True Crime covers high to low profile true crime cases like The Westfield Watcher, The Staircase, The Keepers, and other binge-worthy favorites on Netflix. Severed Paranormal peers into the corner moon windows of the Amityville Horror House, The Conjuring House, and other mysterious cases, locations, and urban legends.
I'm Harry Chambers.
And I'm Drew Hudson. We want you along for this investigative and haunting roundup. Scare you soon.
I was just about to start the ad.
Why, hello.
Like you never left.
Video is fun. Okay. Well,
Anyway.
No, I wrote it, so I get to say it, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're up to bat.
If you are absolutely loving this episode of the good old YMBToAP, please tell your friends. You can get hours and hours of bonus content by going over to patreon.com/YMBToAP. If you listen to our pre-ramble, you might know that Patreon's getting a little dicey lately. Oh, no, I was going to tell about the Apple thing.
Oh, boy, howdy.
So, you know, Apple's got a little thing going. If you sign up for our Patreon now, you might be able to miss a little fee that Apple's going to be throwing in. If you hear the pre-ramble episode, there's a lot more detail about it. But you can go on over there, sign up for $2, get into the Discord. Well, we'll probably be talking about it, sharing it with all the people out there. For $5, you get those mini pre-rambles where we kind of chit-chat before we do this. And then for $10, we do our Zeitgeist media reviews, which I will issue an apology. We've been a little slow on them lately, but we are going to catch up and make sure all your months are covered.
Yes.
We are not going to leave you hanging without some Zeitgeist monthly stuff. We will make sure you get them. There's just been a lot going on. Kelsey moved. We've had a lot happening. It's been a time for YMBToAP.
It sure has.
It really has. So, but for now, if you sign up for that $10 tier, I think we've added it up. It is like 2 days worth of, like 48 hours or more of content. So go check that out if you so choose. While you're out there, go check out our website and just go, nice website. And then head on over to Redbubble and go, nice merch. And maybe get some merch. If you have any older YMBToAP designs that you like, let us know. We might be able to get some shirts out there, new merch ideas. Dude, the horse or apple thing. Get that on a pin. Get that on a sticker. Can we get that in the little glass thing?
I was just wondering the same thing. I bet we could.
I am a little curious about that. So going over to Redbubble, check it out. Let us know what you think. And again, we just want to say thank you to all of our supporters, whether you just listen every week, we're glad you're here, or if you give to the Patreon, we're glad that you like the show enough to help us create it. You know, you really do support and drive us to do more for you guys. So we love you guys so much. And let's get you on back to that regularly scheduled content. Man, okay.
Okay.
You think You know what I'm going to be talking about with this.
Do I?
I think you do. I have not seen this movie.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
I have not seen this movie.
I was wondering why you did, because I don't think you're.
I'm not going to see this, I don't think.
Yeah. Like, you don't hate Borderlands. Borderlands is fine. You don't love it.
But I think I'm going to see it, though. I don't want to see it, but I think I will see it. That makes sense?
No.
Okay. Because I want to know. I might not pay full price, right?
Sure.
But like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, out of all the stuff we've had, all the media we've gotten relating to games, how did this one flop as bad as it did? Where was the disconnect between like
the fans and the creators?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I had a discussion about like really like enjoying fandoms and all that kind of stuff. You know, I don't like the Venom movies.
Yeah.
I know it's a little hot, but I don't fucking like them, right? And then Taylor was kind of getting into some stuff, and I think we finally come to an understanding.
Okay.
Do you like you've never seen the Venom movies, right?
No, I like the concept because I like Venom and I like Tom Hardy.
But you need to watch it, and then you can let me know.
Okay.
I know you didn't see the Uncharted movie.
No.
Which you don't need to see.
Right.
Like, so Taylor was like, because she likes the Venom movies. She likes the comedy. But to me, Venom's not comedy, so I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, she's
what?
like, well, like, why can't you appreciate like a different take on a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I do understand that. There's iterations of different things, so how come you can't like just pretend this isn't your Venom and enjoy this Venom?
Yeah.
Right? But then Taylor was talking about how she's scared about the Wicked movie coming out.
Yeah.
Because Wicked is her business.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I dreamed of being on Broadway because of that show.
Yeah.
Because of that soundtrack. Like, it changed the way I view music and all this shit. And she's deathly scared of how that movie's going to turn out.
Mm-hmm.
And everything she said sounded like me talking about Venom. So I was like, I think you finally get where I'm at. And so she finally got on the same page. And I'm like, we were talking about how Hollywood just is making shit, but not like, why is Jack Black? I love Jack Black, man.
Yeah.
But it's a cartoon person. Why couldn't we just have the voice of Claptrap?
That's kind of what I wondered too. Like I don't like the creep that we have, and I don't know if it's Pixar's fault or what, but like now actors are becoming voice actors, and voice actors should stay voice actors. Like, that's why we don't want a Chris Pratt for Garfield. We don't want a Chris Pratt for Mario. We want somebody who sounds like the character that we know and love. We want somebody that can embody that spirit and like give it to a new generation, not just like a dude who's going to do his voice.
Because I was telling Sonic, the Sonic movies that have come out. Tails is played by the person that voices him in the video game.
Yeah, but Sonic is not.
And guess what? I loved that. Who would hear the voice they know for a person but be pissed off because it's in a movie now?
Yeah.
Who would, I don't know. I'm trying to think of who you like from like a video game, like niche voice type thing.
Like Phoenix Wright.
Does he have a voice?
Yeah. Just objection.
But like anyone can kind of sound like the word objection.
I guess.
You do it.
No.
Oh, I was gonna wait for you to do it, and then just go. Sounds the same. But like, okay, yeah. So let's say Phoenix Wright. Let's say there was a straight up. This is the man that has played him since the dawn of time.
Yeah, but that doesn't work with Phoenix Wright, I guess, because he's had several different voice actors. But like, I see what you're getting at. Like the core voice of something.
But then they went John Leguizamo.
Yeah, like it would be fucking weird.
Yeah, like I haven't seen it, more because I've just even I know Desi's gonna hear this and be so mad at me.
We love you, Desi, and we're happy that
Well,
you're
like-
happy about Borderlands.
I was saying to somebody like there was a time when we got movies
Uh-huh.
that you had to be happy that you got something, period.
Yeah. Like
And
the
I
Resident
think-
Evil shit.
Yeah, like those have nothing to do with those games. And they're fine as a separate entity,
Yeah.
right? But we were happy enough, or well, I mean, I say we, I didn't care about the franchise or those movies a lot, really. But like, I feel like this is a movie from that time where you would be like, I fucking got to see something.
Yeah.
So it's good enough. But we've had The Last of Us now. And
Oh,
we've had
you're right.
Fallout now.
Mm.
And we've had
But the
so many
difference-
other things like you can do it.
difference is those are TV shows.
That's true.
And you get the time to like I feel like the production value, it's weird to say, but like being that we're in the golden age of TV, like the production value that goes into making the Fallout series or that goes into making The Last of Us, they consulted with fans and they even brought on some fans to do work on the power armor and stuff. Like they have people that love the source material helping to create it for a new medium. And that's the way that the movies should be treating it, but they're not. They're just like, how can we stuff this pasta into the Hollywood machine and make shapes out of it?
Yeah. Like, that's basically what I said about Deadpool and Wolverine, was that it was just fun.
Yeah.
No, it's not a good movie. It's not like...
It's not
I'm gonna be-
film.
Yeah, it's not a film. It's not cinema.
Yeah.
But it was fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, it said, I know you like this stuff, and I'm glad you like it. And
Right.
then they served me shit I like. You know? It just made me feel good to be part of a thing that I liked.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel weird about this, because I'm like, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really say that. But am I going to watch it and go, I feel like they understand that I loved these games this whole time? Or am I going to be like, they are trying to tell me a story and they got it wrong?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I can't speak to like the story of it, but knowing that they like made the effort to bring cosplayers to the premiere and to like make it a community event type of thing, they care about the community still.
Yeah.
But
also, they care about getting Hollywood money.
yeah.
I'm still waiting for, like, Desi said she liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've yet to hear somebody say why they like it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Like,
what
what
do
about
you like
it?
about it? And then I saw a thing where there's still like errors that made it into the movie. There's a shot from the trailer where like there's like a manhole cover and they're looking up through it, and then you see them like open up the top, and then they look down in there. You see a stagehand grab the door and help the guy pull it open. It's in the movie.
Amazing.
And I'm like, that's the kind of stuff where it feels lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I told somebody, I was like, even from the first trailer, Tiny Tina is this insanely wild ADHD crazy lady child.
Yeah.
And I watched the trailer and was like, she feels very tame. She just seems like eccentric, but she doesn't feel wild.
Chaotic. Yeah.
That's the word. She didn't feel chaotic to me. So I was like, am I going to like this movie? And that's when I was first like, Tiny Tina looks wrong to me. I don't know. And then Jack Black felt wrong. I don't know. I saw like a long scene with him on TikTok today.
Uh-huh.
Like I got to see some of it and I was like, oh, I don't like this scene.
Did they
It
put
feels
like
weird.
a claptrap filter on him, or is he just doing a voice?
There is the mildest robot voice put over him.
That's so weird.
I mean, it's just him.
I don't know why.
He was an insanely better Bowser.
Man. But even as Bowser, like he wasn't that good, to be honest. Like, I love Jack Black, and I think he's great at Jack Black things. He's wonderful at Kung Fu Panda because that character is like made for him.
Well, it is Jack Black, yeah.
Yeah, but to put him on like a character that is established and that people know and expect a certain thing out of.
Yeah.
The Peaches song was great, sure. But Bowser as a character did not feel like Bowser to me. And then Claptrap just doesn't make sense. So
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. And it just brought up, like, I had a long conversation just about how these things are happening and they come out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just saying, I want to see it because I want to know. But I had said, I'm past the point of just accepting that you gave me a thing.
Yeah.
Which is how I felt about the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
Right.
Like, I got a lizard, but I don't like that lizard. I got a Venom. I don't like that Venom. Like, they're giving me my toys, but in a weird way, and I don't like those toys now.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fair.
Because then I watched the new Craven trailer the other day, and I was like, I fucking want nothing to do with this.
Mm.
You're ruining all my shit. Sony. It's all Sony, man.
It is all Sony. Sony, that's the problem. At the root of this is Sony.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree. Jim Ryan. He sucks.
It's just a lot. But he's like PlayStation Sony.
Yeah,
he's
true.
not movie Sony.
I'm still going to blame him.
That's fair. So that's all I really wanted to say about Borderlands. I'm thinking about the like philosophy of movies coming out.
Yeah.
And I get sad. So also thinking about the philosophy of movies, here's the thing I'm not getting sad about.
What's that?
And it's the thing that you and I love super much, and I can't wait till the next episode so I can actually comment on it. I might try to see Borderlands as well.
Okay.
And be able to comment about both of these at the same time.
Double feature.
But Alien Romulus
yes.
is out and getting fucking dope reviews.
Really good. Okay, yes.
It's getting great reviews, and a lot of people are saying it's because of the practical effects stuff.
Practical effects are king. Like you have to have
back
in a scary movie. If I'm watching a movie and I see like a weird cartoon blood spatter or something stretches in a goofy way that doesn't make sense, it removes the immersion factor. I want to be like horrified at like the sounds and the sights of the things that are happening.
Yeah.
Like that's what the root of horror is at, is that it's realistic and you can imagine that it's truly happening. Like, I don't want to watch a cartoon. I want to watch something real and true.
I'm actually thinking about that now that you said it, because I love cartoons. We both love cartoons.
Yeah, cartoons are great.
How often do we talk about scary cartoons?
Never.
That's an interesting point. I've never thought about it that way, because it's not going to be that scary.
Yeah, like there's some Love, Death, and Robots, sure, that are like unsettling, but it's not really the gore factor that does it. Like the one episode where the astronaut woman is like,
what I was thinking about.
Yeah, she has to break off her arm.
You're thinking the arm one, yeah.
Oh, which one were you thinking of?
Oh, I was thinking the dude that wakes up to the spider lady that's controlling his brain.
Yeah, okay, that's horrifying too.
Yeah.
But like for different reasons, like the dread and the unsettling and the unknowing, that effect can be brought to you in cartoon form. But
true.
As far as gore goes, whenever I see it in a cartoon, it does not hit as hard as it would seeing like a real situation.
That's true.
And practical effects make you feel that it's really happening. They put you in the moment and they remove that element of like the filter that makes your brain say like, this isn't real.
Yeah. I just want to know how wild this movie's going to get. I've read that it has like a completely nuts third act.
Ooh, okay.
And that is the best. Because the guy that made this made my Evil Dead movie that had, to me, a fucking nuts third act. That's like my favorite part. Is when the fucking blood rain really happens and shit. It's the fucking best.
I love
that movie.
I want to see the Alien movies.
Oh yeah, you've never seen any, right?
I've seen like half of one, and it's the one where the big wheel is rolling. And people say that's not a good one.
Oh, Prometheus. That is a good one, but it's not a great one.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to watch only the original and then Aliens.
Okay.
You're good.
Is it?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
This is the 9th one, and you're good.
Okay.
You're good with just those 2.
It's not that it's like too big for me to get into. It's just one that I've never I've always wanted to watch it. I've just never crossed
Well,
its path.
I was a Predator kid with Arnold Schwarzenegger and shit,
Uh-huh.
and I never watched Alien. I liked Predator. And then there was the whole like Predator versus Alien debate, and it was like, well, I like Predator, so why would I watch that franchise then? That one's stupid.
Yeah.
But Taylor loves them, so I finally watched them all because like I'd only seen the first one. I didn't watch all of them until like 2020,
Yeah.
COVID times. Those movies fucking rule, dude. They were so much better than Predator.
Nice.
But I love the Predator creature more. And I wasn't scared of Alien, like the xenomorph creature.
Yeah.
Till I fucking watch these movies. I don't like them anymore. They're fucking terrifying. I hate them.
Like I'm not scared of Alien.
Oh, you will be.
Okay.
Oh, you fucking will be, dude. They suck. You want to
They're
know
so
why?
slimy. Why do they suck?
They're a creature that is unthinking, pure survival.
Okay.
So anything goes. Like
Yeah.
when there's nothing to lose because you're just surviving, it's just more brutal.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, those first 2 movies, the first one, and it's the like OG. I mean, Metroid is based off of these,
Right. Yeah. Like it is like the sci-fi franchise.
and it's the female protagonist franchise.
Yeah.
Like Ripley, Sigourney Weaver led that shit with these movies.
And there's a kitty cat that she has.
That's why you should never watch the 3rd one.
Does he die? Ugh.
The 3rd one, yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Well, they all die in the 3rd one, so don't worry about it. 3rd one sucks. Don't watch it.
Okay.
The only good thing about the 3rd one is you find out that whatever the alien implants itself into, it takes on the characteristics of that thing when it comes out. So at one point, it puts like a facehugger gets a dog.
Oh.
And then when the alien comes out, it's on all 4s and like has dog legs and fucking runs all fast like a dog.
Scary.
Very scary. So that's a cool thing. But other than that movie's a pile of shit.
Okay.
The only cool
Well,
thing
I'll
about the
skip
4th one is that Sigourney Weaver hit a fucking behind the back, nothing but net basketball shot
I have seen that, and that
on take 1.
practical. Take 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
She literally said, whoop, and did it.
She's incredible.
I know.
I watched that scene and the scene from Catwoman when Michelle Pfeiffer just like whips all the fucking mannequins.
Oh, yeah.
I watch those sometimes just when I'm feeling low, just to remember like women are fucking cool.
And then watch the one with the big rolling thing again.
Okay.
That one's fine. Just those 3. Then you're good. And Romulus takes place between the first one and part 2, so it's not like you need any of the rest of them.
All right.
It's just they're good movies.
Okay.
So you
Nice.
can't beat the first 2, man. And I like Aliens Part 2 because it's by James Cameron. So it's very Terminator and shit.
Okay.
Part 2's so dope, dude. It's so good. And you would like it. You would like it from the like shady corporate goings on. Like it's really about corporate greed. That's what the movies are about.
So it's a fuck capitalism kind of movie.
No, you're just like, wow, corporations go to any length to do stupid shit.
Just like Apple.
Yeah. Like you just got to watch them. We should watch them.
Ooh.
We should do zeitgeist things with those.
I would love to do
for
that.
spooky season, maybe.
For spooky season. I forgot it was a spooky
Because
season.
that's spooky movies, man.
Right around the corner.
All right, so we're gonna get you guys caught up with the old stuff, and we might do alien spooky shit then.
Yes.
But just those 2. I don't want Prometheus is not spooky. Well, it might be spooky to you.
I don't know.
I'll talk to you about it.
All right.
But anyway, Romulus is coming out, and the whole point was it's got practical shit, and I cannot wait to see how it works because they built face huggers that are running across the ground. And like when they grab you and they put, their little tube down your throat, I think they do that to a guy. Like
practically?
Yeah, this like this thing. Bro, it looks nuts. I cannot fucking wait.
I'm excited.
It's supposed to be so scary. So I'm gonna see if there's any way I can see, because I have a ticket for Alien. I'm gonna see if I can get Borderlands done as well. I just want to
Yeah.
know.
See how it goes, you know?
And the dollar movies don't exist anymore, so kind of
What
got to pay for
happened
it.
to the fucking dollar movies, though?
I know, I
Like,
miss the dollar
I
movies.
miss the dollar movies.
I was just thinking about that the other day. I want it back so bad. It's a
We
good
never know how
time.
good we had it.
I know. So that's pretty much it, except for the other game I was playing,
What game is that?
Hell Corner, man. Okay.
Okay.
New update, getting to play with all the new shit. Right?
Yes.
That game is pretty fucking fun still.
I actually turned it on and played a few matches for the first
Okay.
time in a few months. My friends were all on Tuesday, and I was like, why not? So, yeah, I got to play a little bit. I didn't play anything above like hard, I don't think.
Yeah,
I was like, I just want to chill. I just want to shoot a couple of things, call it a
that's
night.
fair. We do that all the time. We're all like, I'm not trying to go crazy.
Yeah,
You know?
I just want to shoot some bugs. That's all. I still don't like the robots. I can tell you that much. We tried a bot map, and I was just like, this
Oh, man.
sucks. And I die. I get spawn killed
Yeah.
every time. It's the worst. Like, why am I spawning on a tank?
Yeah. Oh, it is definitely bots are hard mode, bugs are easy mode.
Yeah, I just love bugs.
Flat
I
out.
just want to shoot the bugs.
But did I tell you that they nerfed the fire and then dropped the
Yeah.
war bond? That's all fire.
Yes, I was gonna buy the fire war bomb, but I remember what you said, and I was like, why bother?
Well, then they changed it again, and then they fixed it because everybody complained.
Good.
So it's like kind of fixed,
All right.
right? So far the best thing, I got the chest bump. Boom! It's the
Boom.
best.
Nice.
So me and Taylor have been playing like nonstop lately. We play all the time because we're trying to get the purples, the high samples,
Uh-huh.
right? And we've been playing with lots of rando dudes because we've been playing without our full team.
Hmm.
Sorry, guys. But we've been playing, and there's this one interaction that I wanted to tell you about. People never talk. Nobody's ever talking. And one time, this dude just gets on. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Help.
Okay.
But it's so normal. So I was like, are you going to go see what this guy wants? Because I'm not dealing with him. So Taylor's like, I'll go over there. So she walks and goes, it was just a double door, the thing where you press the two buttons.
Oh.
Say that. Give any direction. Don't go, come here.
Come here.
Hey, come here.
Weirdo.
Help. But he says like, help. And it was so weird. And I was like, I hate people sometimes. They're so funny on there. I never play with any like hardcore, like democratic people no more. Like you never see those people that are all like, all right, soldiers, we're going in and blah, blah, you know, and they yell in the group and stuff. I never
feel
come across those no more.
I feel like that was the early crowd for Helldivers. People that were like really excited to play when it first stopped, and then they were like on to the next thing, you know?
I hate how much fun that game is, but I do agree. I think it was Stylosa. I was watching him, and he was saying, you know, they're relying on the fact that the gameplay is so fun, but they won't add anything of substance.
Ah.
Like our game is so fun, we can just give you weapons that do nothing because it's just still so much fun. And I agree, it's very fun.
Yeah.
But you got bored.
Yeah.
I've said that I've been bored before. Like, I want something tantalizing, you know?
That's the thing, is that they marketed it as a live service game. And in the live service culture, you have to keep making stuff that's going to keep you relevant and new and fresh and changing. That's kind of what I talked about with Dredge a little bit in Friday Roundup, when people were like, they were complaining about it. Like there was complaints about the actual storyline, and there's complaints too that like it's not enough DLC. Like I only got to play it for 5 hours. Well, you
Yeah.
paid $10 for it, and it's a DLC. It's not a live service game. It's not meant to
Yeah.
be like, okay, I play the whole game right now and then I'm done. Like
Yeah.
it I don't know. People are trying to be like, Dredge needs to add more. Like, why not more fish every now and then? And why not more different games? Like, it's
'Cause
not
that's not
a
what it
live
is.
service. It's a game that you buy once and then you can play it at your leisure. You don't have to like get through the seasonal grind. People are losing that. Like, it makes me so mad, Robert, when I think about how
Destiny's the way people play games now.
yes, like we're losing the grip on just playing a game for the fun of it. And
Yeah.
it bugs me. I'm tired of that
No, you're right.
narrative that every game has to be just like new and changing and different. Like I like Dredge because it's a fishing mini game. That's the whole thing. It's a fishing mini game. You get to fish up different kinds of fish. There's a Cthulhu. It's a good time. It's not something that I have to like adapt and be like, okay,
Yeah.
well, it's different now. I have to change my brain. And like now this season's all about getting crabs. So I have to respec my
Yeah.
vote for crabs. Like we don't have to do seasonal everything. Like just let video games be
Yeah.
chill.
You know how many times I've played Uncharted? It's the same shit.
Yes.
It's literally the same fucking game every time. Hasn't changed once.
And I don't know if like we can get to a point where there is an online shooter game that doesn't follow a seasonal model. Like people want to play seasonal stuff when they play an online shooter game.
But why?
I don't know.
Like, I guess
Like,
it
I
was
think
like a
back-
Black Ops game that I played back in the day. There was some Call of Duty that I played. That was really cool because you were rewarded for using a certain gun. And then the way you used it, I think you would get like a, well, you use it this way, so you get a scope to help out with that play style. Like
Okay,
you were
yeah.
rewarded for the way you played. And then, so I guess the challenge wasn't grind out the season. You could go, well, I want this upgrade. I'll change my play style for a bit and earn it.
Right.
But still at my leisure.
Yeah.
Like, why can't I have something where it's just like a skill tree of things to open, but online?
Yes. The day and age of skill trees, but then like there's the whole, I don't know. They teased a little bit of like skill tree-ness in Overwatch, and it makes it almost like an unfair advantage because if you're playing against a tracer who has 4 blinks instead of 3, like your kit isn't built out for that. So now you have to like redo your whole situation. It's not. It's harder to put skill trees in an online model.
That's true.
But I don't know. Yeah, video games are just at such a weird point right now where everything needs to be a live service or it's not relevant and it needs to be changing all the time or it's not fun.
Yeah.
And it bugs me. Like I just want to turn on a game and have it be the same that it was the last time I played it and not have to rethink everything.
I would be cool if Helldivers would do smaller war bonds. Give me like one good gun that's really different.
Yeah, and then you like
instead of 4 mediocres. Yeah. Because it's also like a collectathon thing. Like, oh, well, I unlocked everything.
Right.
But I unlocked like 90 pieces of crap for these 5 good ones.
Yeah.
I just want the good ones in.
Yeah, I don't like that model of stuff either, where you have to buy like the war bonds. Each page you have to spend a certain amount of medals. It was like that in Disney Dreamlight Valley, where you have to buy like, I don't want to spend my hard-earned starlight on getting this poster, this spray that I'm never going to use. I want to like save up and get the cool thing that's on page 10, and I can't get to page 10 without first spending 250 starlight I don't want to spend.
Remember? If you want to play a game, that should be the only game you're playing, and we're going to make it to where that we can only be the game you're playing.
Yes, monopolize the shit out of the time. Like you have to spend your free time playing this, or you're not going to get enough money to buy the thing you want to get.
Yeah.
It sucks. I
And
don't
Destiny,
like it.
I quit fucking playing you.
Yeah.
You screwed me out of that Christmas sled thing, you turds.
You turds.
I hated that. So anyway, I still think it's really fun, and I just remember that Stylosa thing, and I was like, I do understand. It is a fun game, and I think they're banking on that a little too hard because
Mhm.
I think they said 90% of Steam players have stopped playing it.
God damn.
90%. Like it's
That's
down
a
to
lot.
yeah. There's like under 10,000 people playing it these days now,
That's small.
even with the giant update. And I mean, the update is cool. It's fun. But there's been a lot of bugs with it, of course.
Yeah.
Bring the third people in. Bring the Illuminate people in. Like you've teased that out months ago. It's time. If this game could get one solid good year of stuff, I think it would be good. But I feel like they're dragging it out by not doing like the new group of people and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of those new bugs. Yeah, you got to add the new shit. There's that new bug, the Impaler,
Ugh.
where he stands far away and he stabs his face in the ground, and then these three tentacles come out and try to stop you from moving.
I don't like that.
That shit wrecked us in a match. It
I
was
can imagine.
the best. Like, those new things are changing it to a good way, but like it's not enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope it gets there, and we'll see. Anyway, Helldiver's still fun.
Well, I'm glad you're still having fun with it.
Yeah, it's a good time. So with that, you want to go see how many practical effects get shoved down someone's face in that new movie?
Yeah. You said it. No, I
you
said
it.
So
I
I'm
get
gonna
the
start it.
question.
If you love this episode, please tell a friend about us because word of mouth is the best and only way we can get the good YMBToAP into new ears. Tell a friend about us, tell a sibling, tell an enemy, tell your mortal enemy about us, and fight to the death about how cool you think we are. I don't know how that's going to work. Just get a sword. Make it happen. We release weekly every single Monday, each and every one. If you want to talk to us, you can catch us over onto Instagram and the TikTok. We are making reels. We are making shorts. We are making YouTube videos. Lots of little YouTube videos. So go check those out. If you're in the know, the secret club, you can hit us up over on that Discord where the shrimpies live. These little guys, the zeitgeist. We love them so much. They're our buddies and our pals. They help us come up with cool ideas for things that they want to see more of in the show. They let us know what they're doing in their daily lives. They show us all the different movies and video games they want us to see and to play.
Mm-hmm.
They show us pictures of their dogs and their cats and squirrels. Nobody likes squirrels right now in our Discord, and it's all for good reason. Don't worry about it. We fucking hate squirrels right now, and it's fine. The Discord's a good spot, and I like it a lot, and I think you would like it too. So why don't you go check it out? It's patreon.com/YMBToAP. Sign up to be a patron over there. We love you guys oh so much. You're the heartbeat of the show. You help us be better, and we love you for it. Thank you.
That's right. And don't forget, our theme song is The Grim Reaper Blows the Horn by Faraj. Please check him out on YouTube. Show him so much love. He's such a good guy, making great tunes. And as always, thanks for listening, and tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. Where can I watch some old black and white movies?